Kia ora koutou. A huge thank you to everyone who was able to make it along to our Welcome Back event last week. It was fantastic to have the opportunity to see so many of you face to face after quite a long time. And what an evening Tamaki Makaurau put on for us. The event served as yet another reminder of how you, our members, truly make up the heart of what is SBC. For those of you who couldn't make it, I wanted to take the opportunity to give you an update on the refresh strategy, which we launched on the night. Through the refresh process, we found overwhelming support for the direction of the original strategy and its 3 pillars, and clear confirmation that we are certainly making progress and succeeding in getting the job done. So while the general direction of the refresh version remains the same, we have taken the opportunity to reflect on the rapidly moving context around us, and as a result have extended our climate action pillar to include nature, and also to enhance our thriving people pillar and its focus on a just transition. We've also increased our emphasis on climate adaptation, as well as paving the way for the work we'll be doing to develop a Te Ao Māori program for the organisation. The breadth and depth of our refreshed and renewed focus has been captured in a pyramid diagram, which you'll be able to see in the document, articulating what underpins our offer for our members, our key program areas, as well as the areas of high focus impact. Our government advocacy work is a key example of what we mean by high impact, and it's an area that we've seen significant success in over the last 3 years. So we're going to continue to build on this over the course of this election year. Another example of high impact areas are the major collaborations we undertake. A recent example, of course, is the Agricultural Emissions Joint Venture that was launched last year. And this year, we'll be focusing on the freight transformation, as well as the EV charging infrastructure project that we're going to be leading out on. The intent of the refresh strategy reflects the call from you to respond to the new challenges and opportunities posed since its initial development back in 2020. We need to ensure that the strategy remains fit for purpose so that we'll continue our important work to accelerate the momentum that's needed to secure a zero carbon, climate resilient, and of course, nature regenerative economy. I want to make a special thank you to James Walker for leading the strategy development, and also to the advisory board for their guidance and leadership during the process. And of course, a huge thank you to all of you for your contributions. The strategy wouldn't be as good as it is without that. A huge thank you as well to this SBC team for their input on the content and for leading the editing and production of the final document. And also a sincere thanks to Tahi Designs for their fabulous design work. Ultimately, as you know, our impact and influence is a reflection of the impressive group of companies and people that make up the SBC. So thank you to all of you for your engagement on this. As we turn our attention to implement this refresh strategy, we'll continue to work with you, engage with you, and of course, take inspiration from you. You can find a link to the strategy in this week's pānui. Please do take the time to look through it and do connect with the team if there's anything you'd like to discuss further. All the best for the week ahead. Ka kite anō.